Stockade is a 1971 Australian musical film about the Eureka Stockade. Cast: Michelle Forden as Elizabeth Green, Rod Mulliner as Peter Lawler, Graham Corrie as George Black, Sue Hollywood as Ma Bentley, Charles Thorne as Captain Thomas, Norman Willison as Johnny, Max Cullen as Raffaello Carboni, Michael Rolfe as Captain Wise. Production: the film was based on a musical play by Kenneth Cook which had been commissioned by the New South Wales Drama Foundation and first performed in March 1971 at the Independent Theatre in Sydney. Most of the original cast returned and the play's director Ross McGregor was director of acting. Shooting took place in May 1971, immediately after the end of the play's Sydney season. The shoot only took 2 weeks at the Australiana village, Wilberforce, near Sydney. $15,000 of the budget came from the Australian Council for the Arts and $16,000 from the Australian Film Development Corporation. Release: in December 1971, the MP for Ballarat, Dudley Irwin, criticised the use of government money to make Stockade as it contained brothel scenes, and asked for it to be withdrawn from circulation. The movie struggled to get distribution. Hans Pomerantz and Kenneth Cook complained that the NSW government refused to enforce the Film Quota Act but at the same time prevented public screenings in unlicensed halls, stopping Australian producers from finding alternatives to screen their films. Hans Pomerantz issued a formal demand to Eric Willis, Chief Secretary of the NSW government, for an inquiry into the New South Wales industry. He was ultimately unsuccessful. Pomerantz and Cook eventually distributed the film themselves. Commercial reception was poor, but the film was widely screened in schools and on television. Stockade on IMDb. Stockade at Oz Movies.